Because at the moment, I don't know what it looks like to you, but my face is about that thin and as long as a cricket bat. No, it's not this sort of stuff, mate. Give me 2 seconds. Hello, everybody. So, how are you all today? So we're doing on-the-fly fishing. Like, on the fly. Moving. Casting. On the phone a lot. Put you down. Try and catch fish. Move. Put you down. Try and catch fish. Move. Yeah? So fishing and moving, basically. Fishing and moving. I may lose signal when I go out the house, but I'll have to click it, reconnect, because it'll go onto my 5G. We might not. It might be alright. Never know. So how are you all today then? How's things? How's life? And how is everybody? Are you all good? I'm not out for too long. Because me and Tony are going to play tennis and stuff. So I'm not out for too long. But we're going to go out nonetheless. Now, all I've got with me is a bottle of water, a couple of spare hooks, some weights, yeah, in case it gets snapped, sweet cornbread, and a disgorger. That's all I've got. Right, I've not taken all my tackle with me because we're going to be moving. I hope I don't catch anything big because obviously I'm not taking my landing net with me. I wouldn't expect to catch anything big. If I do, well, I'll have to put my rod down, lean right down to the water and pick it up out the water with my fucking hands, won't I? Which could be interesting. Do you know what I mean? But we do like interesting stuff, right? We like it to be interesting, don't we, sometimes? And with Danny, it's kind of always interesting, right? So bear with me, everyone. I'm just going to lock my front door. And then I've set up my rod already. So it's just float. We're on about 3 foot deep. Oh shit, hold on. I need my carrier bag of all my stuff in. I'm going to get ready for home without my bait. Where is it? Where have I put it? Just cast the hook in and hope that we hook a fish. There we go. So all I've got with me is my rod set up, weights, hooks, bait, cloth to wipe my hands, obviously. And that's about it. Give me 1 sec. Right. Mad quick fishing. Do you know what I mean? Mad quick fishing this, folks. Mad. Camel. Right, so my rod's already set up, basically. So my rod's already set up. And off we go. Let me put it onto walk chat before I get settled. So I can speak to you while I'm moving. There we go. Alright, morning, Glover. I won't catch anything big enough, bro, to need a net. I don't think. A couple of pound will be the biggest. If I do hook anything big, I'll be so surprised. But I'm going to be moving, bro. So I'm fishing and moving. I'm going to be literally all over this fucking canal. It's a different kind of fishing live to what I would normally do. Normally I'd have all my setup and my nets and everything with me. Not today. We're going down and we're fishing on the fly. So I'm going to fish in one spot for like 10 minutes, try and catch something, then we're going to move. I'm going to turn the camera around. You're going to have a look at where we are and we're going to decide together. You're going to be like, Danny, underneath that tree over there, bro, pop it there. Compared to normal. I'm getting you all right involved today. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go down the canal and I'm going to fish a few different spots, and then the last spot I fish will be my dad's favourite spot on this canal. Yeah. And we're just going to see how we do. Good morning. Oh, juckles, like I said, I shouldn't need it. And if I do, I will get down to the water to the fish. I won't, if it's a fish above like a couple of pound, I'm not going to lift it out of the water with my rod, am I? Do you know what I mean? So it's like I'm only going down to the canal for an hour, mate. I don't think, mate, I've been fishing down here quite a bit off camera. Yeah, I haven't done for about a week or so. And I swear I've not caught nothing above 2 fucking pound in this canal. Nothing above 2 pound. So I'm not going to get anything. If I was on big bait, like meat or something, then I could get a pike, but there's no way I'm fucking hooking a pike, mate, because I don't know what to do with it. I haven't got a mat, I haven't got anything with me, so you know me, it's just basic fishing this, mate. So just take the live as it is, turn your fisherman heads off. I'm not sitting in a peg. Yeah, I've got no equipment with me other than a rod and very basic stuff you can buy from the shop. Right, you already know how to set up a float rod because I've showed you. So this is about as basic as you can fucking get with the most littlest equipment you can get, and that's what the live's for. It's not, if I could come down here and fish all day with all my equipment out and everything, yeah, I've chosen not to. I've chosen to come down basic as fuck, just to show people that you can fish basic. I don't know if you're going to catch anything. Nah, I won't catch pike on sweet corn or bread. That's what I mean. Pike won't go for sweet corn or bread, will they? You know, carnivorous meat eaters. Perch won't either. I probably won't pull a perch out. It'll be roach. It'll be roach of varying sizes. Maybe a little tiny bream, maybe. But nothing other than that. Little roach. If I pull out a £2 roach, it's a big fucking roach. Trust me, it really is. Yeah, I haven't got a bank stick. I'm going to stand there and fish, like stand and moving and casting in different spots. It'll be a very interactive live, this. I'm fishing off 3 foot. Literally, I'm 3 foot deep. I'm going to stay at 3 foot. It's about 5 foot. So 3 foot, couple of foot off the bottom. I don't want to be near the surface. It's not hot today. If it was red hot, I would have gone a lot shallower, like maybe a foot. But it's not. It's not bad at all today, weather-wise, to be honest. How are you all anyway? You good? It's going to be the maddest fishing I've ever. I've got no equipment with me. I have if I get snapped. Well, unless I take my float. If I take my float, I ain't got another float in it. But I've got stuff to replace if I get snapped. But there's no way that there's anything that can snap me in here. Not on this line. They'd struggle to snap me on my £6. They ain't snapping me on this £10 line. There's no way. You know what I mean? So there's going to be nothing. I mean, I don't know. If I do hook a beast, because I haven't got a net, what I'm going to have to do, I've already figured it out. I know exactly what I'm going to do. The canal's about, I don't know, 18 inches below me. So not as long as my arms. So do you know what I'll have to do? I might lose the fish this way. But do you know what I'll have to do? I'll have to put my rod down next to me, get right down to the water's edge. I'll have to clamp the rod with my knee so that you don't get pulled in. Go right down to the water's edge, pick the fish out of the water with my hands at the water's edge. Yeah, that's what I'll have to do. Because I can't lift the big fish out of my rod because I'll damage the fish and I won't do that, you know what I'm like. So that's what I'd have to do. I've already figured out what I'm going to have to do. I'm hoping, it's mad, isn't it? I catch big fish now. I'm going on a 24-hour on the weekend. So I'm actually hoping I don't hook a big fucking fish and I have to get right down to the water's edge to bring it in. Because if I do, I mean, I don't mind if I fall in. You know I don't give a shit. Right? I'll get wet. But I'd prefer not to. I would prefer not to, if I'm being honest. Fucking hell. You've already seen me in the water once. Well, you haven't actually yet on YouTube, a lot of you. But you will over the next few days. Bro, if I fell in, I'd be straight home, straight in the bath. Right, so, first spot we're going to fish, right, is here. So you see that tree over there? Yeah? I'm going to get this around the tree and around the reeds, and we're going to fish there. Right, so let me sort my shit out. I've brought my spinning rod, 8 foot, smaller than I've got. I'm going to clip this to me. So ignore it that it's pink. Oh, it's so pretty. But I'm going to clip this to me. So I've got it clipped to me. Now we're going to fish off sweet corn to begin with and see if anything happens. I have put a bit of curry powder on it because you can find curry in your house, right? Everybody's got curry powder. So all I'm going to do every time I stop in a spot, I'm just going to get a few pieces and just bait up just where, at the furthest part of my cast, and the closest part of my cast. And that's all I'm going to do. I'm going to end up with curry all over me here. Right, now, hook off. Let's see if I can figure out a way I can do this. Like with no rod rest. Yes, I can do it like that. Clamp it with my feet. Sweet corn. On the hook. And we're ready to go, folks. Right. We've got 10 minutes, 15 minutes in this spot. Not too bad about sinking my line because it's close. I will sink it a little bit, but I'll sink it by flicking it. Right then, chap. Stood up fishing. You probably all see my float, can't you? I would imagine. No, it's fish.
Oh,
It's fake. That was just
thank
getting.
you.
He's not going to film you. He's not going to film you. I know we haven't got much room here to tempt something onto my bait, so I'm just going to bob it. We've got 10 minutes here, folks. That's it. Then we're going to move. I'm going to turn the camera around this time so you can have a look at the canal. And while I'm talking to chat, if any of you see a spot and you're like, Danny, there, I'll stop and I'll put it in. Very interactive this today. This is my first spot that I've chose. Yeah? You guys can choose the next one. And again, 10 minutes. Get the bait in, see what happens. I've got bread as well, so I'll do this for about 40 minutes, 45 minutes. If I don't catch anything, I'll switch to bread. A little tease. Line's very tight. Clutches all the way up because it'll only be little fish. Well, if I caught a 20-pound fish, the clutch would work. I'm learning clutch, by the way, folks. My brother was talking to me about it yesterday. I'm learning clutch. Yeah? Because I can backwind. But my brother said if you've got your clutch set, Danny, and you learn how to use it, you'll be sound. So I'm learning clutch. So this kind of fishing, we ain't got time to leave it in there for long. So I'm going to get it in there. Now, I'm not going to come no closer than that. Leave it there for a couple of minutes. If you don't get a bite, cast a little bit further right, towards the reeds over there. Never fish like this, but it's going to be very interactive. Okay, let's cast it back out. You know what I mean? Quick, very quick. I did a good job setting the float in the house, didn't I? Right underneath that tree, on the right hand side, see if anything grabs it. You can see that, yeah? I know you can see that. If you zoom in your screen, you'll definitely be able to see it. Hello, buddy.
Hello, mate. You okay?
I'm good, mate. How are you?
Yes, not too bad, thanks, mate. Enjoy the fishing.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Mate.
Let's try and waggle a fish on, maybe. Yeah? Little, tiny, half a cent. we don't catch anything in like 5 or 6 spots, and then we go to my dad's spot, yeah, that will be funny, because I would imagine in my dad's spot I'll catch fish, right? And it will be mad if we don't catch anything in any other spots, and then I go to my dad's spot, and my dad just looks down on me, and boom, we hit fish. That'll be fucking crazy. But that'll be the last spot that I'm going to go to. Some fish here. The little fish right in front of me just surfaced, a little roach. Or something. I think it was a roach. Only little, probably about that big. But right here. Oh, a few bubbles behind my float. If you zoomed in, you might have saw them. A few little ripples behind my float, mate. See if I can make that fish want it. Just move it a tiny wind. Oh. Have we got a touch? And just swing past the line. Gonna wind back in, we don't get anything, we're moving. We're gonna get interactive with it now. You lot are gonna pick the next spot. As we walk in, yeah, if somebody sees a spot and you just jump on it, you're like, "Daddy, there." I'm gonna get it in, I'm gonna see what we can catch. Trying to tempt the fish on. Trying to tempt the fish on, folks. How we doing? Come on. Definitely not on the bottom because we're only 3 foot. We're not on the bottom. Okay, one more back line, and we'll give it 1 minute. And that spot right there, 1 minute. That's all it's got. Then we're going to move, and you're not going to pick. Imagine if you lot pick the spot that catch the fish out. Come on. The chat gets that interactive that he can't find the fish, but you lot find it. Come on. Okay, bring it in, tie hook to reel, and then we'll go pick somewhere else. Come here, man. Jump the line, I love the There we go. I'll put the bait away. And I'm going to let you lot pick now. This is how we're going to get interactive with it today. They are leaking a little bit of juice out of the thing, but it's alright. Right then, let's keep this on the canal, and then you lot say when you see the spot that you want me to try. Right? I was just there, yeah? So as we're walking then, you lot have a look. I didn't know carp would take an artificial. I didn't know that sporting. Find a nice overhang. There's one there. I'm walking down. This is for you guys to pick. I'm fishing off sweet corn, which is what I normally fish off, what I normally catch off, right? Oh, there's a basin coming up here, you know, folks. It looks like there's a fucking basin coming up here. Yes, Leslie, how you doing, bro? Yeah, cheers, mate. It's just a very interactive live. So come on, chat, get interactive. Where would you like me to try? As soon as you see it, say, Danny, stop. Do you know what I mean? And we'll fish there and see if we can catch anything. Call it out when you see it, chat. Oh, there's a woman coming. I want to get her on camera. There's a big basin there. In here they'll go mad for bread because they'll be fed. Look, there's a big basin there. What do you reckon? Come on, chat, what do you reckon? Should we get it in that little basin there? I think it would be a good spot, but I'm letting you lot choose. Here and now, yeah, I thought you was going to say that. I was thinking exactly the same thing, bro, to be fair. So, we're going to get it floating in the middle of that basin. Yeah, we don't need to get too close to the reeds, but I'm going to bait up a little bit first. So a little bit of sweet corn, get it into the basin, and then we'll cast out on sweet corn. Yeah? Come on, let's see if we can get one here. Interactive fishing much? Yeah, boy. Right, so let's get a bit of bait out there. Well called that, Alan. I think it's a good spot myself, mate. I really do. Right. About there. A bit more. About there. You ain't going to get it fast enough, mate. It's going to sink. It's wet. Sorry about that, Mush. Sorry about that, Mr. Duck. And can you move out my swim, please, Mr. Duck? Because you're going to put me off, Mr. Duck. Right. Sweet corn from the last cast is still on. So let's get it straight out there. Duck. Move, Duck. I do not want to hit you, Duck. Duck, move. Okay, go to the right. Go on, that's it, over there. Oi, Duck. Go to the right. Well, I'll cast a little bit left of you. Hold on. Oh, this is a difficult cast behind me. There's something. I'll cast it here, and then I'll come back and cast it. I got really to cast it. That's not far enough. It's gonna have to be a better cast than that. Small rod, ain't no whip on this. So I'm gonna have to cast. I haven't casted this. I don't use this rod, do I? So I need to know how hard I have to cast the thing. I've got to give this a bit of whip. Still not far enough, mate. You know something? I'll leave it there. Let's see what happens. But I might have to really give this some fucking wangle. But I've got so tight trees behind me. This is nah. I need to get that further there. I could effectively put another weight on the line if I wanted to. I don't really want to be honest. But I don't know if this rod's gonna have enough in it to get it out there. Let's try. Nah. I can't get it out there, man, and that's full cast that. Show something. I'll have it there. But as far as I can get it out of a full cast, mate, I might have to put another. If Joe something, I'm going to see if anything bites it there. If it doesn't, I'm going to bring it in. I'm going to put another weight on it, which will sink it quite a lot. So you might find it hard to see, but I'll still be able to see it. Yeah. So I can get it out there. I need a bit more weight because the rod's only 8 foot and it's got none. You know what I mean? It's got no weight on it, has it? There's something underneath the surface by my float. There's bubbles. My line's in the water dragging here. So I'll have to give this a good strike. I've got a lot of loose line. So I'll tighten the slack up a little bit. There's a little bit of slack tightening. But we're not far enough out here. Not for where I've baited. can't cast directly behind me because I've got trees tied to my head. I didn't realise. One more weight might give me an extra, I don't know, 4 or 5 foot maybe. But my float will sink to virtually where you can just about see it. I'm glad I didn't bring a bigger rod though, because now I'm fishing down here, I'm realising it's quite tight. I mean, I'll still do the same thing. I won't just waste the cast. I'll wind it back, see if I can tempt anything on in the middle. And then I'll just put another weight on it so I can get that a little bit further out. I can still add another weight to it. It'll allow me to, I know it will, I think. I'll get away with one more on the float. And then put this fucker down and clamp it with my knee. In case something big does grab it. Well, I get my weight out. I know what weight I'm going to need here. I just want to do it quick, I don't want to fuck about. I don't know if it'll give me that much more of a cast, but it'll give me something extra. I want to get it into that spot, I want to get it into that basin. As everybody's watching now, we all know that about 10 foot further forward to where my float is where the fucking fish are going to be, right? We all kind of know that. And I've got some ripples behind my float. But let's bring this in. Fucking moss all over me, right? Let's bring this in. Just a bit of moss. Put another weight around my float. Just to give me that little bit of extra on the cast. Let's see if I can get it just that little bit further out. I need it about 6 foot further. This might give me that extra 6 foot. Hopefully it doesn't sink my float. No point putting a tiny weight on it, won't do anything. Right, let's see. Hopefully that does not sink my float. But I will definitely be able to cast that fucker further. Joseph, I want to bring everything over here because this is where I'm casting from. So I'm just going to bring everything over here. Yeah. And then I'm going to cast into the basin from here. Because this is where I'm casting from, so. Told you I'd get that extra bit. Now we're in a better spot. And I can still see my float. It's low in the water now, but I can see it. Now we're in a better spot. Now we're where I baited. Yeah, that's tight. Or tight enough for me to strike. I think. Every time I bring it a little bit towards me, I'll be able to sink the line just a little bit, which will make it easier on the strike. To get underneath all this top shit. Sometimes I'll be able to cast it past my spot easily and I'll just be able to sink my line and I won't have a problem. This though, because I'm casting so far, I can't sink the line quick enough. I can see fish, you know, like the ripples all around, not from the ducks, ripples from fish, I can see them, like periodically within like 3 or 4 foot of my float. And they could effectively go a little bit further up maybe. I'm only 3 foot deep though. It's not deep, you know what I mean? It's definitely a couple of foot off the bottom. So there's some bubbles right by my float there. Can I tempt him like that? Just a little movement of the bait. Come on, grab it. Imagine if I come out, it's the first time I don't catch a fish. This will be the first time I fished I want to caught a fish. I don't catch a fish. But it's all about the challenge of trying to catch it. We're in the canal. We're doing the best. Come on. Now we're kind of at the front of where I put the bait. Still on the bait. bubbles behind my float. Come on. You can see that float you zoomed in, by the way. That's me doing that. That's me moving my rod in to try and tempt the fish. We've only got 2 or 3 casts in each place, so that's the first proper cast I'll call. We've got 2 more casts here, and I will fish a very different few places. Like I fished on the right there, now I'll fish in the middle over there. If I don't get anything, no bites. The extra weight did work though, and still see my float fine. But I've got that bit of extra weight to cast. Joe, on the other rod, I'd be able to cast it to the other bank, you know, because of the whip on the end of the rod and how long it is. This little 8-footer, mate, can't get as much casting unless you've got heavier weights on the line. Come on. That's me, by the way. If something gives me a bite, you'll hear me straight away. Go on then. Go on then. Go on then. I do it all the time, don't I? Okay, let's wind it back into the middle. Right, you don't get anything. More in the middle now, where I haven't baited, but we might as well use the whole swim on the way back to me, right? Or as much as I feel. I mean, I might wind it in one more time, and that'll be right in the middle. Up, 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 up. Now that's me moving my rod in. That wasn't a bite. Back into the middle. Now we're in the middle, right in the middle. But if you can see, it's probably about 30 foot in front of me. It's mad when you do this live. So a lot of fishermen do it videos, because obviously they'd be up and down the canal and they'd only film when they're caught. So it'd be a bit more exciting. Bubbles behind my float. Be a bit more exciting for you. But I'm doing this live, so we're trying to catch fish together, yeah? And we're trying is the optimal word. Okay, let's get it back out in the basin. I'll leave the I'll leave that stuff on my line. It might give me some extra catch, a bit more weight. So a bit more line out, just give me a bit more cast. There we go. Pretty sure I've got that line out now. If you can see if I know. So it was more to the right now, now we're more on the left. Come on, fish. Fishy, fishy. Oh, Dad. Sort it out, mush. Come on, Dad. What are you doing with your life? I know there's fish down there, Dad. I know it for a fact. So, can you put one on my hook, please? And nothing's touched my sweet corn, Dad. I've had that sweet corn on since I started fishing. Hey, bro.
Oh, brother, you okay?
Looking good over here.
Yeah, man.
Bring it in a little bit. But if you can see it, you should be able to see it. It's there. We've got one more cast in this spot, mate. And we're going to move. There's a fish just here. Right in front of me. Just surface. I might go just a little bit shallower, 6 inches or so. Bring it down to about 2.5 foot. I'm going to do that for the last cast, I think. Nothing bites it at this depth. I'm going to bring it down 6 inches for the last cast. Two and a half foot then, so I'm bang in the middle of the water course really. Come on, fishy, fishy, fishy. Take on my bait, my friend. That's me, by the way. Take the bait, and my friend. You wanted the sweet corn, yes? It will feed your belly. I will be gentle when I hook you. I will take the hook out gently. I will bring you in gently. I will push you back gently. Just take the bait. The sweet corn. It's a yellow, it's bright, it's got curry on it, it smells good. Why are you not eating today, man? You had curry last night? You have chicken tikka masala? And some naan bread and chips? You're not hungry today, fishy, fishy. Fishy, fishy. Come to my bed, fishy, fishy. You don't want, no? You don't want. You're like, I'm full then. You know I want very sweet upon you. You want the pasta. You want the spaghetti bolognese. Variation Danny G, we want spaghetti bolognese today. Come on, man. Just want a bite. Make you feel okay, alright. Just want a bite maybe? I want a niggle niggle. Come on, man. What are you doing, man? Something is swimming past my line. It's moving me just a little bit. But take it to float. You don't want? Hey, boy. Boy. I don't want to eat you. Oh, you have a little bite. Okay. First bite of the day. My friends. It is a little tiny suck and nibble. Suck and nibble. Is he going to have more than a nibble of a sucker? What you want to do? Just lick it? You just want to lick it? You don't want to eat it? It's problem, huh? Okay. We're going to bring it to the middle, right into the middle, right here, right? A little bit further. Right there, man. Right there. You want to bring it in? We got 6 inch shallower, man. 3 foot doesn't seem deep to me on the canal. I fish it quite a lot. But today it might be a little deep, it might be a little shallow. We don't know. We have to try all depths so we don't find the fish. We want to find the fish. Okay? He's good. Yeah, he's good. He's good for me, he's good for you, he's good for the camera. He's good for me, he's good for you, he's good for YouTube. We need to catch at least one fish. Don't catch one fish, it's a failure. We failed today. Oh no. Oh no, Danny G, you failed, man. I did. You're correct. No, we're gonna go shallower now. 6 inch. 6 inches, my friend, okay? 6 inches. Bear with me. And then we got one more cast and then we will move again. We'll get interactive. I will let you choose where we go. Okay, yes, very good. Bring this one down a little bit because it's a bit too close. That will do. For me and for you. Don't bite it on too hard. And now we're going to move the float. 6 inch is on. Joe, I'm not joking, everybody in chat. You might think to yourself, yeah, that this 6 inch wouldn't make a difference. It probably does. I don't think it's done in 6. Well, I've probably gone more like 7 inch, but A lot of people may be thinking, Danny, that ain't going to make a difference. Oh, it bloody does. I'm telling you the truth, man. Okay? It makes a difference. I have had no fish sometimes from a certain depth. Yeah, and then all of a sudden I've changed the depth by 6 inches. Let me get my stuff and bring it over here. Yeah. Well, we'll wrap a fresh piece of sweet corn on there for the smell of the cut out. It's the last cast here, so we have to make it a good one. And then we're going to move. I'm going to change this for a fresh piece of sweet corn. Fresh piece of tasty, curry sweet corn, mate. Curry, oh, it's fucking great, eh? So, yeah, get it on there, get it on that up, like that, mate. Yeah. Fresh piece of nice sweet corn on there. Whatever fish decides he wants it. And now we are literally at about just over 2 foot. Let's see if the fishy likes it here. Dishy. Trying to sink my line by moving the end of my rod rather than winding. It's hard to get over there, but I'm there. You know what I mean? I don't really want to wind in too much to sink my line. Last chance lotto, mate, this. We've gone shallower, so there's more chance of anything in the middle of the watercourse seeing it now. I won't go no shallower than that though, because we're just over 2 foot, man. Come on. It's a shame I can't get it right into the basin, but I can't, you know. I'd have to add too much weight to it to sink my float. I'll remember next time I come down there. Oh, bubbles behind my float. Quite big bubbles, them ones, to be fair. They're all little bubbles. Probably a 5-pound fish made them bubbles. Come on, grab that sweet corn. You know you're hungry, man. You want it? Take it. It's yours. You want it? Take it. It's yours. Don't play with your food. Eat your fucking food, motherfucker. Mate, there's nothing doing here in this basin, which is a surprise, right? Because when I got here, chat, like you all said, stop. And I wanted to stop because I looked at it and I thought, prime location. I mean, there's got to be fish in there. Oh, a decent one just topped over there on the right. That seems like he's in the middle rather than in the basin. Everything I'm seeing is like in the middle rather than being in the basin. I keep seeing them bubble here. Seen one, that was a decent sized fish, not massive, probably only a couple of pounds, £3 or something. But I just saw it top over there. I've seen a few bubbles around my float there, but I've seen nothing top there. Slowly trying to wind the fish up. I only do that because obviously it'll move in the water then, the bait. Yeah, and I might see it. Just literally. The amount of times that I've just wound a little bit, and then bang, my float's gone. It's a good way to try and tempt the fish onto the bait. That's what I call it, tempting the fish onto the bait, isn't it? Yeah, have a look at this. It's jingling in front of your fucking face. Eat it. This though is obviously harder fishing. It's the canal. It's not a pond where there's a certain amount of fish in there swimming around and you just got to catch them. It's ain't like that. This is a massive canal. The fish could be here, they could be up there, they could be up there, they could be anywhere. Do you know what I mean? So that's what makes it so difficult to fish like this. This is why I've done the live, innit? You catch some fish like this by moving up and down the canal. Don't forget, if I sat here and baited the spot for a couple of hours, I'm going to bring fish in no matter what. Yeah, the art of fishing, right? But I'm not trying to do that. I'm trying to catch something on the fly. Like, we've been here for long enough now. So I'm going to wind this in, I'm going to do my little wind, then we're going to go somewhere else. And again, I'll let you guys pick as well as me. We'll all have a little look and a little look see. The goal is, oh, we've got a bite. We've got a bite. First bite of the day. Come on, take that shit. Oh, you little shit. Tiny little wind. Just try and tempt him onto that bait. Without doing it fast so you can follow it and see it. Come on. First bite of the day. It was a bite. He only nibbled on it, like a little suck on it. A little investigative suck. Come on. Come on, don't take it. You don't want no little sucks off you. You want to take the bait. Put the bait in the hook in your fucking mouth. And run with it or something. Come on. Ain't gonna hurt you, little fishes. Just gonna reel you in and put it back out. Put back out into your swim. We'll get some sweet corn on the floor that was left here. And you might even get a bubble right down the float. Literally 6 inches down the float. These are the signs I'm looking for when I'm thinking my float might get hit in a minute. Or I might want to tempt the fish on, like I'm going to do now. Slowly though now. If there's a fish around it, I don't want it to look unusual. I just want it to move, and I don't want it to be too fast that it loses sight of it. Normally I go quick in it, but that's not when I think there's a fish right next to the fucking thing. When I do it fast, it's to tempt a fish from another direction to see my bait. When I do it slow, I think there's a fish right there. You know what I mean? So I want it to be able to see the bait move. It's already there, I'm thinking. We'll bring it. Oh, we got a bite. Straight away. Bite. I'm just having a little suck on it though. I'll just give it a little bob, that did. Really slowly. So it kind of looks like it might be naturally moving in the water rather than being jerked about. But come on, man. That's 2 nibbles. Could be the same fish following it around in the water. But being very cautious. Come on, man. So that could either be a fish investigating what it is and having a little suck, or it could be like a stickleback motherfucker. You know, some tiny fish. It could never even get the sweet corn in its mouth, let alone the hook. One of the two. It won't be a big fish, because a big fish would have just took it. They won't fuck about it. They wouldn't play with the food so much like that, big fish. Once you get a bite, they're taking it, they're having it. Little fish bite more like that. There's bubbles literally right next to my float now. 2 inches in front of my float. I'm going to play this whole swim now towards me, even quite far back. It's the last time I'm going to be here. So I'm going to play the whole swim towards me. I'll be quite close in, and then we'll be moving. If I ever had a niggle on it, it's gone. I would have already had another niggle on it by now. Because of the green stuff, it might be hard to see, but I'm just in front of us here. Now you might be able to see it there. Mate, there's nothing. A couple of little tiny bites, but tiny little things, probably little fucking things. Because of the way it was, you know what I mean? It was just a little niggle, just a little bob, nothing else. Right, I'm closer than I've been now. I'm just here. I'm literally close now, Joe. I'm just in front of me. About 20 foot off the bank there. Right in front of me there. Easy to see though. Nothing. 2 little tiny bites that didn't mean fuck all. Right. Upside. Next spot, ahoy.
They don't have people checking fires and stuff there, do they? I don't, well,
They might do. Nope. Right, next spot. You're gonna mess about in one spot too long, mate. It's not the way we're fishing today. Try this to my reel. Oh, Danny fish was more fish than what I caught so far, wouldn't it? Oh man. Right, the next spot. Let me get a little drink of water first. A little drink. Right. Right, let's try another one. Well, no look there. No look there. So now on to the next spot. Let's try another spot. And go back down this way. Bro, this is quite fun because I don't know what I'm going to get. I ain't got a clue. You know, it's like, yeah, Scar, Nathaniel, thank you very much, bro. So yeah, it's kind of like, you know, we're just trying different places, aren't we? Like I reckon maybe by that tree there, you see that big ass tree? I reckon maybe underneath there. Give that a try. Yeah, big ass tree down there, look. Let's give this a try. Just got to be careful of the overhang so I don't get tangled. But the fish should be quite exploratory coming away from the reeds. You know what I mean? So if I put some bait in there, they might think, oh, what the fuck is going on here? Dead or alive, you're fishing with me. God damn. Hello chat everybody, by the way. Hope you're all good today. Right. Here we go. A trip to the River Severn. I've got a few trips lined up, bud, but you'd have to hit me up on Instagram for that. Right, here we go. Just in front of me, just here. Right then, folks. Let's bait up. Get a bit of bait in there. I don't need to go out far for this one. Just about there. Ducks you ain't quick enough. Or about there. I won't even need to really cast this. Probably be able to just swing it out to where my bait is. Watch out, little ducks. I'm going to try and figure out how much to cast this. Just there, look. You can see that, right? It's a... Oi, get off my float. That little fucker trying to have my float then. Get off my float. Yeah, it's my float, dude. Don't have a problem with you or anything, but it's my float. It's not food. The line's not perfectly sunk, but... Get off my float! Oi, it's a float! Listen to me, bro. You understand English, don't you? You're an English bird. Thank you very much, little man. That's me. A lot of green shit on the surface. It's better for me to sink my line straight away, but if I do, my float's just gonna come too far back out my bait. So I've got to kind of deal with it. It's all right when I do get to sink it, yeah, like I just did, because I can get a bit of it sunk, but I'm not going to sink my line like I normally would. Come on, fishy, fishy, fishy. Where are you, my friend? Don't you want to come and say hello to Danny G? My hook will not hurt thee. If it's barbless, my friend, you will only feel a little tiny prick of your tongue. But then you will have some nice sweet corn, my son. Bite on my hook, sink on my float. I want to get a bite, or I've not accomplished note. I've been out here for a couple of hours with my bloody line. They've not seen one proper bite in their fucking life, and neither have I. Where are you, fishy? Would you come to my hook, please? Would you eat my sweet corn for a day and give me some content, please? But at the moment it's fucking boring. Just sat here with no bite. I've only got 15 minutes in the spot. Do I need to tell you twice? Come bite my fucking hook. Bite my hook. I command you, O fishy. I command you, Expelliarmus, like Harry Potter wishes. Come onto my hook and eat my sweet corn. do it in the next 5 minutes. I'll bring you into the middle so you can have lots of those of it. Why is there nothing taking my bait? Of all the fishes die because they hate sweet corn. I know they don't. I know they love it. A fish tail loves it. That's where this shit comes from. There's no point. Just dilly-dallying along the way, aren't I? Danny G dilly-dallying along the way, mate. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Morning. Right, cast the block out. Let's cast the block out. Look. I was there, now I've gone left. Just a minute, we'll try and get it right in that shade. We'll try and get it right in the fucking shade. Just don't want to get tangled. It was my rod. No, what the fuck, man? Oh, let's try that again. It was my rod, I'd have it in there in seconds. I know my rod, do I? This one ain't really used. This is going to be my new cart rod. One of my new cart rods. Oi, nearly. That was close, wore it. Where are they? Where are the fishies? Come on, man. Give me my goddamn money. In other words, give me my goddamn fish. Man, if I come out today and I don't catch anything, it will honestly be the first time I've not caught anything when I've been fishing. The first time. But I am doing it quick time. I'm not baiting up in the spot on it, am I? So I've actually got to literally land on fish. You know what I mean? So, you know, it's a lot more difficult than baiting up and sitting there and waiting for the fish to come into your bait and then you catching it. I'll either scare the shit out of them or wonder what it is. Probably scare the shit out of them. How are you all chaps today anyway? I hope you're good. If you like this, I met this a little thing. I'll go to different parts. I won't come to here again. Like, I'll go to a different part of the canal somewhere else. If you like this, I'll do it maybe once a week or something with you. I'll just bring you out, same rod, same setup, every single time. Right, and we'll see what we can catch. I probably do have to bring my landing net with me next time. I will. It's a lot more awkward for me to run up and down the canal with it, but I'll just bring it with me. Just in case we hook something big out of the canal. Not that I think, in this stretch of the canal, I've not caught anything big. A couple of pounds, the biggest fish. But maybe in other stretches of the canal, there's big fish, mate, you know what I mean? So we ain't finished yet, but when we have finished, if you've enjoyed it, then I'll bring you out and do it again. It's a very mad way of fishing for me. Well, for all of us really, I suppose all of us would bait up and fish in a spot, right? If I was fishing here all day, if I was fishing this spot all day, I'd have bait from the right all the way into that basin on the left and back to the middle, and we'll just keep baiting every half an hour until I get my first bite. Once I get my first bite, then my bait on my hook's going to do the fishing, you know what I mean? That's kind of how I fish in my float. That was good. Right, we're now in the middle of the canal here. Right in front of the phone, you can probably see it, right? One more cast in this spot, and we're moving. Morning. Have a nice day. Let's cast her back out. We're just off the shade now. Best cast that. So if fish don't get that there, mate, there is no fish. That's a perfect caster. I had to get 1 out of 3, didn't I? And we got it. So I've got a bite. Chap, we've got a bite. Definitely a bite. Come on. Come on. I'd like to catch a fish on my new line. First time I've used this line. Come on, man. You had a little niggle of it, a little tiny bite, man. Probably tells me it's a little fish.
Morning.
Good
What
morning.
you do with a little bait, a little stool?
I'm fishing differently today. I'm moving up and down, so I'm
Oh.
fishing different spots.
Oh, right.
Mobile fishing, rather than sitting there like I normally would with my bank sticks and stuff. Ain't got anything.
Best of luck, I'm sure you will.
Thank you, have a nice day. I'm lying, man. Whatever give it a niggle, got it anyway. Because I think it would have given more by now. Within a minute, if something wants it, it's going to start playing with it again. You might have to wait 5 minutes for the fish to finally take the float. But believe me, within a minute of the first touch, it'll be touching it again. I can just tell. It's what I do in it. I know a lot of people, but I bet there's loads of trolls in chat. Oh, is this what you do? You shoot at it. Listen, I'm on the canal. Fishing is fishing. I'm fishing differently today to what I normally do. So I had a couple of bites over there, but again, just little touches. Nothing took the float. Same again there. Just took it down slightly, so it had a little suck of it, but never took it. That's me. Trying to get into the stick here. Something, and trust me, if my float goes under, I'll be striking. So you'll know if my float goes under. I don't know what you can see off the camera, but If my float goes underneath the water, I will be striking. Now, I have two spots in mind now, what opposite each other. The last spot is my dad's spot, but I'll be like, I'm going to take you down there now to my spot that's opposite my dad's, right? And we'll see if there's any fish in there. I didn't want to do a massive fishing like this, but I would like to catch something here. I'm quite determined that I'm going to catch something. I think I'm quite determined. I think I will. Keep hooking myself. Literally, I've been hooking myself, haven't I? Right, on to the next spot. And this one we're going to fish for maybe 20 minutes. And then if we don't catch anything, 20 minutes, half an hour max at this spot, then we will go to my dad's spot. And it will be mental, won't it? If I don't catch anything in this spot, yeah, and then I get to my dad's spot and I start catching fish. That it will be mental. But theoretically, I'll be kind of in my dad's spot now, but opposite, yeah, to where my dad would have fished. So let's take a walk. How is everybody today? Interactive today, isn't it? You got me a lot more on camera talking to you all while I'm walking to my spots and that. Oh. We've only got maybe 40 minutes left. Like I said, it's a quick one. Just to see if we can catch anything on the fly, really. Just to see if we can catch anything on the fly. It's harder to catch fish like this, trust me. But we fished a few different spots, like I said I would. Yes, Moose? They leave rigs tied to trees. Oh no, but normally, brother, I catch quite a lot. Yeah, I'll be back on God of War. I was on God of War yesterday. I completed 2018 and then moved on to Ragnarok. They're quite a unique way of fishing though, innit? You might not see too many lives doing this. As like I said, it's harder work doing this. Morning, buddy. I haven't caught anything yet today, no. Yeah, juckles, yeah, kind of. There's a few spots that look like likely suspects. But obviously I've got there so far and there's not been no likely suspect about it. But there's a few spots that, well, if I was on any canal, I'd kind of look at them and I'd think, yeah, probably be there. Do you know what I mean? And then it's just a case of finding them spots, hitting them, and seeing if you can pull a fish out of any of them. I can kind of see the spots that I'm looking for. Do you know what I mean? And then we just, mate, and then it's just about are the fish there at the time, isn't it? So, and I know a lot of people are going to be like, well, Danny, just go down to the spots the night before and tip loads of bait in there. It's cheating, isn't it, really? If I'm doing it like this, it's not cheating normally. If I was going fishing one spot, probably a good idea. Put some bait in there the night before. Get down the next day and I'll have them feeding straight away. But doing this is trying to catch fish on the fly. Do you know what I mean? With just minimal stuff and no, you know, pre-baiting or anything. So that's what this is about. This is about catching fish on the fly. So if I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it properly. You know what I mean? You know what I'm like? I believe in doing things properly. Is that a fucking stork? That's a stork, bruv. Oh, check this boy out. Hold on, I don't want to scare him. Yeah. But check this fucker out. He just sat there majestic as fuck. Yeah, check this out. He's looking at me. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, he's just gone. Oh, he's just gone. Oh, he's over there now. Let's see if I can zoom in. So this, you see that peg over there? That's my dad's peg. That was my dad's peg. And he would fish around here. Oh, he's gone. He's gone. He's gone now. He's had enough. So, let's get the bait in. Yeah. Let's bait it up a little bit. And then let's see if we can catch. Only about there. And there. And just a little further. That's all the spots that I'm going to need to get into. If there's fish here, there's fish here. If they're here, they're here. Right, let's get some sweet corn on there. Here as well, I will try a bit of bread. If I don't get anything off sweet corn, I'll actually put a bit of bread on the hook and see what happens. So I brought bread with me as well. A lot of room to cast here. Right. Right, let's see if we get anything. Fair play. I better mute you guys because these guys got music on. I better mute you. Yeah, they had music on, and it would have got me a few more size. That's amazing. Come on. Come on. Hello, chap. Lots of action around here, though. There's more action than I've seen anywhere else. You can probably see all the swirls underneath the water around my float there. Freaking loads of them. That's the bait. That's the bait they're picking up, that is. Come on. Danny G is determined to catch a fucking fish. I'm determined to catch a fish, chat. Come on, fish. You know you want some sweet corn. All fish like sweet corn. Even half my tea. Come on, all fish like sweet John. That's me, by the way. When you see it bob under like that, it's usually me winding in. Come on, man.
Do you know what? I'm actually at work. It's so positive. Like everything's going in the right direction.
That's me, I think. There's me.
Oh well. Oh well. Did you know what it was? When I was in hospital, the reception was terrible. I couldn't get reception on the ward. Yeah. Definitely, but yeah, I'll definitely start doing them chips with you as well, so that's great. So everything's kind of started. So,
Come on, man.
well, I'm going to start going back to my face to face, and even if I haven't been well, I haven't been out to go. I'm not like, oh, can I do it as well? Oh, okay, yeah, because I'll go to the harbour. Yeah.
That's the back out. Want to work a bit more left. So. There we go. A bit more left, Jack. More in the basin as well, though. Not too much in the basin, but more in the basin. That's me. That's me. Come on, man. Fishy, fishy, fishy. Come to my bait. Don't worry, nobody's getting killed. Just kids playing over the field. Nobody's dying. Oh, come on, Jack. Jack, come on. Bring the fish onto my line, man. Jesus. Come on. I'm going to give a bit of bread in a minute. See if they prefer it in bread. I'm going to get nothing on sweet for it. I'm wondering why I've got my rod end slightly in the water to keep my line sunk. Oh, what is going on? There's a little fish just splashed there. What is actually going on, chat? Right, one more cast on sweet one. And then we're going to proceed to bread and see if that makes a difference. Might not, might, never know. Perseverance, chap, perseverance. Come on, fish. Come on, man. Just give me one at least. Come on. A success today would be just one fish fishing like this. Just one, and that would be success. Come on. Come on. Well, after I've done this cast, I'm going to go on bread. See if anything changes. Probably won't, but we can see. We'll have a go. I have brought bread with me. Anything's worth a try, innit? You're trying to catch something. Anything's worth a try. Waiting game now, chap. It's literally a waiting game. Constantly trying to tempt the fish on. I won't leave it static in the water too long. Just trying to tempt the fish on, trying to get a fish to see my bait. I think, ooh, that looks yellow and scrumptious. This will be the first time I've ever been down the canal and not caught a fish. But it'll be the first time I've ever fished like this. I haven't even had a proper bite. It's not like I've even missed any bites. I haven't had a proper bite yet. Had a few little niggles, but not had a proper bite. Do you know what I mean? I'll be happy catching a fucking gudgeon at this point. Say that now, I'll be happy catching a fucking gudgeon. A stickleback would do. Alright, mate. Come on. Come on, Shut man, what's going on? This is fishing though. This will honestly be the first time I've fished and not caught anything, so it has to happen sooner or later. Shame it has to happen on a YouTube live, like, but shit happens. Still out here trying, though. One more little attempt and then we'll try some bread. Have to be careful when tempting it with bread. Don't put it off. Okay. Time for the almighty bread. Try that bad boy. I'm going to go a little bit deeper. A little bit. I'm going to whack some bread on. I'm going to go back to 3 foot. It's the best depth in my opinion for the canal, but it just seems like the fish don't want to bite today. Literally, that's what it seems like. The fish just do not want to bite. It's like they're like, nah, sorry, Dan. But we're going to try and coax some on, ain't we? Of course we are. Why? Because we is all fishermen. And we will try and get ourselves a fish. I've only got limited time to take Tony out. But we will coax ourselves a fish, mate. This one, let me tell you. It's quite shallow there, so now we're probably about, but I reckon we're about just over 2 foot, now we're just under 3 foot. Right, bread. Let's see if we can make any magic happen with this bad boy. Are the fish feeling the bread today? Or are they not feeling the bread today? We shall find out, chat together. Right, bread. A little bit deeper and bread.
When cooking them back.
bit, but very gently. Don't want the bread to come off. Move it violently, jerk it in the water, it'll come off. Sweet corn never comes off, unless the fish eats it. Bread's a bit different. Well, chat, I'm working it. I'm doing the best I can, right? I'm working it. Proper working it. Can't get more of working it than this thing with early. Things are trying. I've worked depths, I'm working bait. Come on, chap. My dad. Come on, Max. You're asleep today or something. Supposed to be fishing together at last. Where are you? I can't feel your presence. I ain't got a fish. Come on, Dad. Bring the fishes to my swim, mate. There's many days when we come back and I've been like, I can't even look at that. But I don't really want to have on them days. I want to have at least one fish, so come up there with a fishing tank there as well. I'm in the basin. I'm not on your peg. I'm opposite your peg. So I'm basically fishing exactly where you would fish off your peg. You'd fish one float there, one float in front of you, right? The only thing I can do really is put it into your swim right in front of you. Yeah, which I will do shortly. To see if anything happens right in front of your peg, where you would have one of your floats. Right, so I'll have a look at it. But if you would be fishing there as well, you would have a float there straight over underneath, right? And dipped in the water, ready for a quick pull to the left. So I am basically where you would be, and winding into where you would be. Sweet corn and bread. I mean, yeah, if I had maggots on, I'd probably get loads of fucking roach, but I mean, loads of perch, probably got no maggots. Come on. I know you want to catch a fish just as much as me, though. I know it's a perch, that's me. I know it's a perch, it's a fish. I'm still going to catch that. That bite? What's that about? I'm not fucking sure. I'm still looking at a guide of what I'm fishing today. If I catch a fish in it, I don't sleep on it. I don't need one. I will be sleeping on it, but I'm not fishing today. But I ain't have to use bread, right? There's some hot thing, I have to use bread yet, right? First time I've really, I've fished on bread for the sake of it. But I've been, I just caught everything, I fucking sleep on it, right? Or boil it.
Yeah, one of the specials. Can you not control the No. No, don't, please don't. Don't. I swear, don't. Come on, Jeff.
Come here. Oi, come here.
Come on, good girl.
nothing, Jack. Absolutely nothing. So if I go back home and tell her, like, what you caught? I'm like, nothing. She'll be so surprised. You'll be so surprised, man. Come on, fish, man. You didn't realise. They're about as much interested in birds there as we can. If there's any down there. Once I've finished in this swim here, I'm going to go over there to the right, yeah? I'm going to cast over there to the right. That's my dad's swim, lad. I shit you not, if I catch a fish out of his swim, I'm going to laugh my fucking tits off. I will absolutely laugh my tits off, because I've tried everywhere else in the canal, right? There's only one place I haven't tried, and that is about 50 foot right of where I am now. And that is literally where my dad used to fish his main float. About 40 foot off that bank, in the middle of the fucking canal. Which is where, if I don't catch nothing here now, I'm going to change the sweet corn and put it in my dad's spot, yeah? Last chance lotto, man, to try and catch something. And I did say I'd leave my dad's spot till last, yeah? But it doesn't matter whether I'm on this side of the bank or that side of the bank. I'm going to cast into my dad's spot. Right, so it's like, fucking hell, mate. I will laugh. I will honestly laugh. As that's me dad playing games with those today now. I'll be pretty sure he's watching me when I fish, man. And I'll be like, you're just playing games with me, mush. Do you know what I mean? Playing fucking games with me. I mean, I'm not saying that's going to happen. It's not like I've paid the fish. They're not paid actors. You know what I mean, right? If I catch a fish over there, it's just madness. Because you've seen how many places I've casted. You know what I mean? So it will be a bit of madness. And I'm working the whole spot all the way back to me. As you can see, chat, I'm working the whole spot, man, all the way back to me, man. I am though, innit? I'm working it hard, man. I'm here, there, I'm fucking everywhere. For some reason, the fish just ain't biting today, much. I've never known it this quiet. Like I said, I have fished down here quite a lot. I've never been down here and not caught a fish. Usually I catch at least 3 or 4. Roach, really. I've had a couple of bream out of here, but mainly roach. But I usually I'm catching at least a few roach. I mean, bread hasn't made no difference, has it? There's nothing. There's either nothing down there, they're just not interested in going for the bait, which is unusual because it's a canal fish, so they will be fucking hungry. They're always hungry. Fish are always hungry. I can't really do much more than what I'm doing. Do you know what I mean? This rod weighs nothing, chap. Weighs absolutely nothing. Nothing. Light as a feather. Pretty sure the bread's still on there. I mean, the fish here are always between 2 and 3.5 foot. I'm just under 3 foot. So I'm 4 inches above or 4 inches below where they are. It's 4 inches. There's a big piece of fucking food dangling 4 inches above the wreck. They'll fucking sense it. It's not very active at the moment. Very quiet. This is fishing, baby. I could sit here all day and not catch a fish. I don't care. I enjoy watching the float. I enjoy trying to fish here, trying to fish there. Usually I get rewarded by trying to see that then. You see that then? Right on the left of my float. I mean the right of my float. Come on, fishies. Come to my bay. You know you want to eat it. They can take bread. Come on, little fishies. Come to my bay. You know you want to eat it. They can take bread. They can fill up your tummy. You will feel good. You can then go swimming. Back into the road. Or maybe a car. Pretend she's your friend. But please take my bait. Right. Okie dokie. Time to come in and go over there. I can sit down and do this. Yeah, over there to where my dad would fish. And then I only have one option open to me, really, to be honest with you. Yeah, and that is going really shallow. Right, that's the only option open to me. So, back onto sweet corn, over in my dad's spot. If I catch a fish out of here, it's fucking nuts. I'm telling you, I don't give a shit. Because I am only 50 foot right of where I just was. You'll see because I turn the camera. I'll put the camera behind me here. And then you'll be able to see me through the year. Hello. We're going over there. I was just there. Now we're going over there. Crazy difference. Not really much shit. I'm gonna do. Right. Swear to God. About 30 foot in front of me. But, whoa, Dan. Didn't take my fucking bail arm off, you silly twat. Got my bait's come off. I didn't take my fucking bail arm off. Duh. I'm not rock rallying. No. Let's try that again, shall we, chat? Let's try it again. Alright, let's try that again. That spot. Get your bail arm off this time, then. Right there. Swear to God. Dad, you give me a fish there now. Right now, I fucking think so. Yeah, I was over there. So I'm probably 50, 60 foot. to the right. I haven't even baited there. The only other option I'll have over to me before I leave, open to me, is to go really shallow. Yeah, because I have been deep as well. A foot, 18 inches off the bottom, there's nothing there. Tried that for the first half an hour, didn't I? And I went a little bit shallower, then I've gone back to a little bit deeper, but I haven't gone really shallow. That's the only place I haven't been yet, really shallow, like a foot deep, which I can try. But that'll be the only option open to me, really. I don't catch anything there. Come on. Go on, bite. See that? Remember Dad's spot, mate. Did you see that? Bite. I swear to God, Dad. Jesus, wept mush. That was a proper bite. Got him. Oh, he's off. I had him. I had him, but he was off. Hey, that is, tell me that's not nuts. Oh, chat, be honest. Is that not fucking nuts? That's crazy, isn't it? I don't give a shit. That is absolutely crazy. Oh, chat, I don't even know what to say. I did not expect that. I don't even know what to say. They are not paid actors. I have not paid these fish. Do you know what I mean? What the honest shit. Do you know what I mean? I do not, that's mental. That is mental. Do you know what I mean? Let's go again. Straight back into my dad's spot. That is just, that's a bit of nuts. That's a bit of nutsness, mate. I don't understand. That's crazy. I've not even baited there. I had the fish on. That's the first, you saw it, I had the fish on. I just lost it, yeah? Right, the first fish I've had on the hook today, man. Oh, God. I'm not quite in his spot yet. I'm a little bit closer to his bank. Gives me a chance to wind it back into the spot. Now in the spot. We fished from there to about, I would say, 15 foot left from there. And then towards this bank. He would cast like to the edge of the shadow there and then be winding back all the way to where my float is now. So I'd probably be on the edge, on the back edge of where he'd be fishing. So I could reel in towards me and I'd be on the outer part of where he fished. I can't believe that I've hooked a fish, I just didn't get it in. You all saw me hook it. Yeah, just didn't get it in. But like the first fish I've hooked today, from my dad's spot. It's mental. We'll get another one. I know it. I just know it. We'll get another one in my dad's spot. My dad is just like, go on, Pops. He might have only given me a chance to catch the one. I've got it on the end of my hook. It's a lot more action than we've had so far, isn't it? Loads more action than we've had so far, chat. You see how it's pulling me that way now? And I want to be a little bit further this way, and then it'll pull me that way again. Why did my float take so long to come up then? Now I'm coming towards me, I'm kind of on the furthest point that he would cast. So he would cast probably to about there, when it comes up, there. He would cast to about there and then he'd be reeling back to play the fish like I do from where I am now. So it's just, you can probably see it, right? It's just here. So that'd be the edge of his cast, but then he'd be pulling back towards that side of the bank. I just can't believe it. The only actual solid bite I've had today, and you saw the fish. You probably saw it at the top there, and then I lost it. But the only solid bite I've had today has been in my dad's spot. It's fucking mental. I haven't even had no proper bites. I've had a few little niggles. That was a proper bite. Let's go back out. That was mental. I was over here. So I'm literally 40, 50 foot to the right. That's it. You know? I'm only 40, 50 foot to the right. So now I'm on the left edge of where I will fish on my dad's swim. Then I'll go into the middle again, and I'll go to the right. And back to the left, middle, right. Left, middle, right. For the whole time that I'm down here. Which I've probably only got about half an hour left. At least I hooked the fish. We hooked the fish, Jack. Just didn't get it in. I just love the process of fishing these days, so it's all good in the hook, really. Still like to bring one in though, Dad. Now, Dad, come on, man. Give me one more. Let me bring a fish into the bank so I've caught the fish out. You know what I mean? So I still ain't got a session without catching nothing. It was the first session without nothing, Dad, unless you help me out. Come on. Come on, Dad. I'm in your spot. I'm fishing the way you taught me. Literally exactly the way you taught me, Dad. I'm going to fight in the black spot now. So the fishing there till I win. Come on. There's only a little roach, by the way, that I had on, or a wood maybe, probably a roach though. Only a little thing. Wasn't nothing big, it was just a little fish, only a pound. It looked like when it tapped the water, a pound, literally, 1 pound. So it was only a tiny fish. Nothing to write down about. But still it was a fish. Bite. Got a bite. Only a little bite, but we had a bite. Still there. Come on, take it, you little shit. Still there. It's having a little suck on the bait at the moment. I want him to give me a proper bob. A proper little bob. I have to be quick with it, but I'll get him. Probably going to be a little fish. Just the way he's not, like, big fish for me. When they take the bait, they'll have a little suck on it, a little experiment with it, and then they just take the plate and just sink it. Little fish, it's like bang, 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 bang. And you've got to time the bang perfectly to get it. They're kind of sucking it in, spitting out, sucking it in, spitting out. They're trying to suck the shit out of your bait. Might having all this basic equipment with me. Basic. We're about as close as I want to come now. Cast them back out a minute. Back over there. Into where I put the bait. Start bringing it back. This is more like, I would say normal fishing. But just because I picked a spot for the last fucking hour basically. So, I mean, I've just decided to, I've been up and down the canal. I've searched different areas. I haven't had no serious bites. This is the only place I've had a proper bite. And, you know, I had a fish actually on the end of the rod for a split second. One more winding. We're really close to the end of my rod now here. Really close to the end of my rod now. Probably 20 foot out. That's as far as I'm going to come. And I'll cast back over to my dad's spot. Now I'm going to go in the middle, where my dad would predominantly put his float. Literally, from where I am now, there's a purple bush over there. I can see it from here like a blue belly bush. If I cast dead in line with that bush, as I bring my float back, I'll be right into my dad's swim, which is where I was when I had the first bite. So if I cast this round about there, sink it and waft it, and now I'm right by the bank in my dad's swim. Right in it. And now as I bring it back, I'll be drawing it into where my dad would be fishing. Exactly where my dad would be fishing most of the time. I'll always fish on the left edge and the right edge. Always. You know what I mean? Because I have like about probably 15 foot square that I fish if I'm fishing in the spot. I'm right in line with that bush that I was just talking. If you zoom in, you'll see all the purple behind the float. And I just said I'm casting. I've casted dead in line with it. I'll bring it back a little bit, tempt it. If there's anything there. That's out of my bait though, further back. That's me, by the way. If you zoomed in, you can see my float and it keeps bobbing. That's me. But now when I get a bite, I'm like, go on. I'm always just the words I use. Go on. Go on, take this shit. I'm constantly moving my float all the time. I never just leave it in one spot. I do for a couple of minutes at a time, but then unless I get a bite, I always do it. And so it's the way I've caught fish, so I just go off on the back door. So now it's a little bit too far out to be in that swim, but we're coming close to it now. I'm on line with this swim. I'm in perfect line, but I'm a little bit further out than what he would be with his float sat at the spot where he would leave his float the longest. Well, it's probably about another 15 foot towards me. It'll give me a good chance to have a few wines. You know what I mean? Try and take something on. I always want to test it though. I always want to be like moving. You know, putting the bait these places, putting the bait them places. Can't believe I've only had one proper bite and I missed the fucking fish. I hope it's a gobbling here. Can't believe it. We've got current now on the canal. There's a ripple, probably a boat on the float somewhere. Oh, yeah, basically on the back float with me. Oh, fuck. Yeah, ripples. Bane of my life.
Text me how much I put the someone on there for you back.
Nope, nothing on that cast. Bring her back in, cast her back out. We ain't got long left now, you know, chat. We are running out of time now. Like I said, I'm taking Tony out. We play basketball and tennis, so. That fish just jumped. I only have one option open left for me before I leave, and that's to go really shallow. I don't get no more bites, even though I've hooked a fish at this depth. Yeah, the only other option I have is to go really shallow. But they're not really, it's not that hot. I wouldn't think they'd be at the surface. It's not like it's really hot or anything, you know what I mean? And I'm sat here in a hoodie. It's clearly not that hot. Man's not hot. Hard work today, but I'm enjoying it. Out in the fresh air, mate. It's really good. And that were a big fish that I hooked. So I don't think the little fish are any further up in the watercourse, because that were a big fish, man. I mean, I don't know because I didn't see it clearly, but it didn't feel like a big fish. It felt like a little fish. Oh my god. One more cast, and then we're going to change the depth. I'm going to go really shallow, see what that does, and then go really deep and see what that does, and then I'm done. So we are running out of time now. Oh shit, Danny, fucking shit, that's that. There you go. So my sweet corn, it never moves, man. The way I put it on. Come on, please. We've only had one bite. One bite. Only one. Are we going to deign our presence with more? Patience is a virtue. Remember that, Danny G. Patience is a virtue for you and me. Patience is a virtue. That's how you catch a fish. Patience is a virtue. Maybe change your depth. I have to be somewhere in the water course. Just gotta find them, Danny D. Once you find your fishy, catch him on your hook. Then your day will be good, cause you'll have some luck. But you might have to change your depth, my boy. You might have to go deeper. You might have to come shallow. You don't know till you try, Danny D. So if you wanna be on the back, fishing with me, let's change our depth, Danny D. Right in front of my dad's head, Danny. I'm thinking about it, folks. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about the depth situation. I'm thinking about it. 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 But I haven't official this depth, so I'm thinking about it. 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 I don't understand why there's so much activity, like right in front of my dad's peg. Like, I mean, right in front of it. Yeah, let's get this fucker over there, because there's so much activity there. Round about there. I don't understand why there's so much activity literally right in front of his peg. Walk off the peg into the water and there's activity there. I don't understand it. Let's see if we can get any of that activity on this fucking hook. I mean, normally my dad wouldn't be fishing that fucking, he'd be fishing further out than that. And further over towards me. But I keep seeing fish jump right in front of this fucking peg. Oh, they just keep topping. Fucking hell, chat. I've tried everything. And they do seem up by the surface, don't they? Probably going to have to change this depth, take it really shallow, and see if I'm right. Because to me, they seem like they're way more near the surface. I'm seeing bubbles. I'm seeing a lot of fish top. Yeah. So do you know something? Rather than thinking about it, let's fucking do it. Let me just finish this and I'll bring it in and I'll change the depth. I mean, right now I'm probably a couple of foot off the bottom. But most of the action that I'm seeing is right by the surface here. But it's not that hot, so I don't understand why. You know what I mean? Because in this temperature, I'd expect them to be all over the water course, up, down, left, right, and everywhere. Well, that one fish that I hooked could have like dived down a little bit, sensed my bait, grabbed it. The only way I'm going to know is if I go way less deep and see if any action happens. There's no point in staying on this depth, is there? Let's change it. Let's change the depth. Let's go really shallow, literally a foot. See what happens. I'm curious. I think you are curious as well. We're all curious. We all want to know, don't we? I want to know. I want to know if it's going to make a goddamn difference. Right, there we go. We're now about 14 inches deep. And if it's going to make any difference, I don't know if I can find out. You trying the same things, you get the same results, right? That's so shallow now. Like, I wouldn't expect to get any bites from that depth.
I've got the jacket on so you can see it now. What's it here?
Filming himself looking on it.
There's loads here, but they ain't going in that long. Caught anything?
I've had one on, but he unhooked himself.
And you are?
I've had one on, but he unhooked himself.
Oh, you
I was
unhooked yourself.
like, yeah.
They don't play fair, do they?
No, they don't, no. I've only had, it's the only bite I've had.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's the only bite I've had and I missed him.
I'll fetch you a sandwich.
Hmm?
I'll fetch you a sandwich if you want to bite.
Hopefully, let's hope the fish think my bait's a sandwich.
Yeah.
I need at least one before I go home.
Best of luck.
Thank you, have a good day. So the only other option now I've got is to go down to like 4 foot. Let's see if there's anything down there. So I've tried the middle of the watercourse. Yeah. Now I'm trying the top of the watercourse. So the only thing I'll do now in about 20 minutes is I'll go 4 foot deep and I'll try that for 20 minutes and then that'll be the end of the day. I don't want this to be like too much of a long life. But if you've liked the interaction and that, because I've been talking to you for a whole life, yeah, which I don't normally do, I'm too busy fishing, and you've seen me quite a few times on camera, and I've let you pick a spot. Well, I could go to different parts of the canal and, you know, try and get different spots. Try different areas of the canal. But, you know, there's loads of canal around the West Midlands. And probably in some parts of the canal, there'll be some decent fish. Do you know what I mean? I would imagine. I've never caught nothing big here. Well, I did say it would be mad if I cast it into my dad's like kind of spot and I've got a bite or a fish. And I've had a bite from my dad's spot and I've got I had the fish on, but I just didn't manage to bring him in. So I'm still counting it as just a mad one. Because I've been up and down the canal and that had fuck all, right? It will be there for a minute. Oh, hold on. Maybe about there. So I'm still classing that as a mad one. I mean, I'm just over a foot deep here. Now, I'm just over a foot deep. I think I'm only going to fish, obviously, this depth for 20 minutes, then go deep for 20 minutes, and then we'll call it a day. Even though I have tried. You know I have. I'm always trying, and I don't mess about. I've tried different depths, I've tried different spots. I ain't just sat here on my laurels. You know what I mean? I've been trying all kinds of different shit to try and get these fish on. Hello, geese. How are you two today? Have a good day. Get it back out. Safe, boys.
How you doing, bro?
I'm fucking good. Not that I've caught anything like, but I'm good. How are you, bro? You good? You've been fishing. Are you going fishing?
Bit of both. Drop shot in over.
Caught anything?
No, I had a fight with a 2-pounder down there. Literally had him halfway on the bank and he fell off.
Yeah, I've had one bite, had one fish on, halfway in, off the hook.
Yeah. But
So-
you on live?
Yeah, YouTube.
Big up Danny G, man.
Big up to you, boys. Big up to you. I'm doing a bit of like, normally I'd sit here with all my equipment and, you know, shit, but fucking, I'm doing one where I've been going all up and down the canal trying to just find a fish.
Yeah, to be fair, there's probably 15 coming this way. We've been following them for ages, but we're taking the piss, man.
I've tried every depth as well, you know. I've gone, well, probably from 3.5 foot all the way to I'm a foot deep now. And I will go 4 foot in a minute off the bottom, see if I get anything.
What you after?
Anything. I'm on live in it, so these lot see me catch fish all the time, but like, I'd just like to catch anything, bro, just to end the live with a fucking fish.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
To be fair, we come here Saturday, we had about 30 out of here, but we've done from like Aidan Hill all the way up to Warrensall.
Yeah. They're quiet today. They're not normally this quiet.
Yeah, I thought they would have been alright today because it ended up. But
That's what I thought. I thought because it ends up, they'll be fucking chilling today. They'll be all over the watercourse.
yeah,
But nah, man, it's scamming me and that.
they ain't good. Fish are winning today, mate.
Yeah, they are. They're winning.
But
But
go
we'll
on,
keep,
take it easy,
we'll
mate.
keep battling on. Have a good day, lads.
Go on,
Safe.
take it easy, my bro.
Safe, man. Safe, brothers, man. Have a good day. I hope you catch something big, boys.
We'll have one, mate. We'll have one.
Come on. I don't know if there's anything this shallow. Nothing seems to be touching my bait. I'll do one more cast at this depth. I'll bring it in, go deep. So I'm going to go between 3.5 and 4 foot. See if there's anything at the bottom. And that's all we can do. Up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. One more cast. And then we're going to try. So you can see how shallow I am, look. See how shallow I am? I'm literally just over a foot. Do you know what I mean? So I'll move this down to like 4 foot in a minute. Last chance lotto to catch something. Put some fresh bait on. We've got the smell of the curry. Chicken tikka masala, mate? Yes, mate. Hello, chat. You can watch me for a minute. There we go. How are you all doing? A blank fish in stocked puddles? What the fuck is a blank fish in stocked puddles, bro? What does that even mean? Ruthless, El Chapo, Carp, how you doing? Just nothing seems to want it at this depth, man. Nor at like 2.5 foot. I've had that one bite and one fish on, right? I didn't bring it in. But there's nothing at this depth. Even though they're coming up, maybe they're just coming up for a gulp of air and going back down. I don't fucking know, mate. Do you know what I mean? But they're not at the top of the watercourse. Hello, Mel. When will I next be playing God of War? Maybe later. Maybe later, bud. Right, let's change the depth, shall we? Let's actually try and work a fish. So look, I'm gonna show you. Look. We are that deep. We're now gonna go deep. Oh, I know carp. Well, carp, listen. Normally, I mean, they've seen me fish down here before. They've seen me catch loads of fish down here, bro. This is where I fished with Mark, Scottish Mark. So they've seen me catch loads of fish down here, but it's just today they're just not here. They're just not biting. They don't want it. You have them days. Like I said, I've never had a day yet where I haven't caught a fish. Today might be my first one. But if it is, it is. That's something. I'm going to go a little bit deeper than that. That's deep for me, like, but I'm going to go a little bit deeper. This is going to be right by the bottom. This will be right by the bottom, this. We'll see if there's anything down there. Last chance lotto to catch something, this, folks, and then we're done. But you at me though, like I said I would, right? This is fishing here. Just over 3 foot deep. I'm not going as deep as 4 yet, but I am over 3 foot now. I'm triple the distance, triple the depth that I just was. Roughly. Right, let's see if there's anything fucking down there. Let's see if there's anything down there, mate. We shall fucking only find out. Right, let's see if anything grabs hold of that. You know what I'm saying, chap? Just off the bottom, I would say. Is that bite? Ripples, man. Bane of my fucking... They're the bane of my life, chat. I mean, we fished 2.5 foot, we fished 3 foot, we fished a foot. Now we're fishing just over 3 foot. I can go down to a possible 4 foot. The canal itself is only 5 foot deep. Yeah, so I ain't going to go no deeper than 5 foot because I'll be hanging on the bottom. I don't want that because I'll get tangled on loads of shit that lives in the bottom of the canal. Something got hold of my fucking bait. Ripples to shit now. Wind. Ripping into shit, man. Horrible when it's like this when you're float fishing. Trust me, chat, it's horrible. I'm very chilled when fishing, correct. Come on, man. I fished all over I fished all depths today. Fished all depths, man. I mean, I haven't gone just off the bottom. That's like literally that far off the bottom yet. That's the only place I haven't been. But apart from that, I've been from there all the way up to basically just off the surface. Oh, got a bite. Go on, you fucker. Got him. Got him. Got him. I've got him. Oh shit, it's a decent bream, this. I've got no net. Hold on. Look. Oh shit, I've got no net. Oh shit, I didn't expect this, Bush. I didn't expect this. Oh no. Right, do you know something, chat? I'm going to bring him over here to the shallow a bit. Come here, big boy. Come here, big boy. It's a decent size. I'd say he's about £3 or something like that. Come here. Come here. Chill out. We'll get another take now. Chill out. There we go, chat. Come on. Get back in there, big boy. There you go. In my dad's swim. Come on. Come on. Hey. Boom. Hey, decent sized bream as well. Perseverance. Perseverance, come on. Come on. So I still haven't been fishing and not caught a fish. Come on, chat. Yes, Carl. Thank you, everybody. Go on, buddy. Go on, lad. I've been there many times myself. Right, let's get her back in. Perseverance, chat. Yeah, proper catch, mate. Especially with no net. He's with me, bro. My dad's with me. He's with me, bro. He's with me. He's like, remember what your dad taught you, son, will be good. Yeah, he was flying, wasn't he? I mean, he's like, come on, son, remember what your dad taught you. Work the water course, work the water course. Well, successful day. I wanted to catch a fish, caught it in my dad's spot. Can't really ask for much more than that, can you? Decent fish care considering I had no net. Nice fish though, he was in good condition, he was, to be fair. And I think he knew when I took him out of the water, like, you know, chill out a bit. You know, let Danny take you out gently, let Danny handle you gently. Don't flap around too much, and we're back in the water in about 3 seconds, man. Tempt him on. Tempt him on. Nice bream, that, you know. That was a nice bream. About £3, I would say. Something like that. I'm getting good with weights of fishes now because I've caught everything. I've seen everything from not basically £16 all the way down to fucking £1. So I am quite good at judging the weight. That was probably about £3, that fish. I know there'd be a lot of trolls in chat saying it was half a pound. No, it wasn't. It was about £3. I wouldn't have been far off. It could have been just under £3 or just over £3. But it was about probably £3. So it was a decent fish. I mean, decent fish. For a bream, you know what I mean, it's a decent sized bream. Hey, Dad. Hey, Dad. I'll fucking catch anywhere, Dad, me, I'm telling you. Set me around anywhere, much I'll fucking find them. You know something, Pops, I really wish that I would have fished with you more when you was alive. And I went sea fishing with you and stuff, man, but I should have been doing so much of this with you. You know, because you got to an age where golf was really a thing for you, was it? You know, you was too old. And you got to about 65, and you was like, nah, it's a bit much to be walking around 18 holes now, son. And then you just hooked up. I mean, you was always fishing, but you know, then you really started fishing, didn't you? And I could have been sat with you every day that I was off work, just spending time with you and fishing. And I really wish I would have done it, Dad. I really do. Simon did a lot of it with you, didn't he? I didn't do enough. I would give my fucking right hand to have you sat next to me right now. I would give my fucking right hand. I can just imagine how proud you would have been watching me work the fucking watercourse all day, work the depth all day to catch a decent fish before I go home. I know you would have been proud of that fish because you know I've worked hard for it. I've walked fucking a couple of miles for it, you know what I mean? I do miss you, man. Hey, Anthony, you with your granddad? Yeah? And you're on a fishing bank right now. Listen to what he says to your son. Because believe me, he knows what he's talking about. He's learned me well.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
I can catch fucking fish anyway, mate.
Honestly, I think she just does it on
So
purpose.
yeah, listen to your granddad. Because he will not steer you wrong, son. You'll be catching some monsters. In heaven, I would imagine there's fucking monsters. Oh shit, hang on a bit shit. Shit cast. My sweet corn probably ain't come off, no, I doubt it. Never comes off, it's the way I put it on. Right, come on, we've got 20 minutes then, Pops. And then that's the live done. And we get one more fish in 20 minutes, Dad. Hey, Anthony, let's see if your granddad can wangle one onto your dad's hook. You keep watching, son. But ain't finished yet. You've still got 20 minutes left, boy. You never know what your dad's going to get in 20 minutes. I honestly believe, Anthony, that I've got the genes of your dad, your granddad. Your granddad used to wear Levi's. Well, I've got Levi's. Anyway, I love you all, man. I'm on fishy. There's something on there. I'm sure there's something on there. I just had tension on my line. I might have just pulled that out of the fish's mouth, you know. I had tension on my line then, I could feel it. I'll know within the next 2 minutes because I didn't wind in far, so the fish will follow the bait. We've got 3 casts, and that was one of them. I'm going to cast the last 2 casts right in front of where my dad would have been sat. Right in front of where he would have been sat. And we're going to see if anything happens there. Literally right in front of where he would have been sat. And we're going to see what we can do. So a bit further right. Probably about there. Last 2 casts. And then we're done. Quite a quick fishing live really, but I hope you've enjoyed it. I'll be talking to you all the way back, because I'll have all my fishing stuff in my hands. So, right there. Right in front of where my dad would have been sat. Literally right in front of his peg. Let's see what happens. I'm not joking with you folks, that is literally right in front of his fucking peg. Yeah, I'll try and zoom you in a little bit for this last bit. I think you'll probably be able to see my float now. And if I went in just a touch, you'd probably see it. Sink the line, sink the line, sink the line. Sunk enough, I think. Should stop there now. That's right in front of my dad's peg. Can't get no more in front of my dad's peg there. Try and wheedle a fish onto it. Tempt him, tempt him, tempt him. Always tempting him. Oh, there's some ripples going towards it. Can you see the ripples going towards my float? Come on, little fishy. Don't worry, nobody's dying. It's just kids being kids. Them kids they are screaming all the time, so nobody's died yet. I mean, Jesus Christ, the kid will have no voice left, like. Parents will love it later. Kid will go in and go, can I have tea? What did you say, son? Can I have my tea, Dad? Buzzing. Hey, Bab, he's lost his voice. See, we're not where my dad would be casting yet. We're a bit too close to this side of the bank. My next 2 reels, when I reel in twice more, we will be, within my dad's swim. We're not there quite at the moment. We're a little bit too close to his side of the bank. One more of them, and then I'll be in my dad's swim. If he was fishing here, I know that's exactly where he'd be. He'd cast further towards me and then wind back into his swim. But I'm casting towards him and then winding back into mine. So eventually we get to halfway, which is where he would sit his float for most of his fishing. He does what I do. Well, he would have done what I did. So he would have wound back into where he wanted his float and then left his float there for the longest time. So that'll be 5-10 minutes and then recast. So you see that spot there now. So where I am now is where my dad would have been fishing. That's where he would have left his floats for 10-15 minutes. And then recast it back out and then done the same thing again. But he would work the same as me. He would work left and right on his swim. He wouldn't just stay in one spot. He'd be going left, right, front, back. See them swirls behind my float? Can you see them? You see them, they're all around there, yeah. Don't know how far they are under. So what I'll do is I'll leave this here for 10 minutes and I'll do one more cast and then we're done. Might do a little bit of wrangling. Just moving the flow. That was me, by the way. See, a fish has just swum past my line. 100%, a fish has just brushed past my line. Not touched my bait, definitely brushed past my line. peaceful, isn't it? Just sat here watching you float. It is peaceful, isn't it? Right, let me just trap my rod underneath my leg. I'm going to leave it there for about 10 minutes. And then I'll have one more cast, and then I'm done. I didn't watch the athletics in Birmingham, nobody. Better camera for the fishing. This camera's good, you know, bro. I can zoom in. Look, it zooms in pretty far, bro. But I don't think you can see my float now, can you? Oh yeah, you can just about see it.